Many families have faced such a problem as a lack of money. When the question arises, where was the money spent? I have a similar story in my family. I used to bring all the money I earned home and give it to my wife. And my wife spent it all very quickly. Where would she go? I don't know. Now my wife doesn't work. Just because she recently had an operation, and now she has to take care for 6 months, so she doesn't have any physical activity. What did you do with all the money? What did you spend it on? I asked Natasha. And she answers me, what on what? I bought groceries. I do not know how you can spend so much money on groceries. I got terribly tired of it, so I decided to find out the truth and find out. Where does my wife really spend the money? I worked 2 shifts and took the day off, but I didn't tell my wife. In the morning I pretended to go to work. I sat in the car and waited for my wife to come out of the house. She doesn't like to stay home at all, so I was just in the belief that she was going somewhere, and I would be able to find out where she was spending her money today. About 2 hours later my wife came out of the house and went. I started following her. To begin with, she went to the mall, wandered through women's clothing boutiques, but never bought anything for herself. Then she went to a cafe and ordered herself a cocktail. And it cost almost 300 rubles. This is very expensive for our family. And then my wife went to the movies. That's when I realized everything. Why she knows all the movies. It turns out she goes to the movies all the time. At the theater, she bought herself water and popcorn. And that's about 600 rubles more. And then, after the movie, my wife went to the store and bought groceries for 500 rubles. I learned this from the receipt she left in the bag. It turns out that Natasha spent 1,400 rubles a day. She also gets manicures every week. I work so much, and in the meantime my wife goes to the movies and gets her nails done. She's a real slacker, isn't she? I just don't know what to do now. Should I stop giving her money or send her to work? I love Natasha, and I don't want to divorce her. But I just don't want to go on living like this either.